So you told me that every year, January, there are market fires. Every year, January, there are market fires. This Kantamanto burning, this is almost about the 8th time Kantamanto is burning. Say electrical fault. This time when it was burning, it didn't burn half, quarter. Everything burned down. It tells me this was mastermind. It was orchestrated. It was planned.
And I pay ya da sorry ya. Somebody can catch us a Ghana dear. Just ya da sorry. Then ya and fufra. Let us say a danona adianchi. Or for adiachi, Prophet Kofi Oduro, no the founder and the leader of Alabaster Church. Na ejashi course so ewo Kantamanto na Prophet Kofi Oduro what the kase bi abetudwa or trese nipa bonefo bi ana omo hye a no ntimi no kase omo make sure say sa ejashi akoso na mesere so be me like back so amame na yen kwaji kase no mchire mu emra
obi na shoda tena se me market no I didn't necessary. Why should it be so? A person is wearing a new dress and somebody is already mad. A dress? You are very interesting. So you told me that every year, January, there are market fires. Every year, January, there are market fires. This Kantamanto burning, this is almost about the 8th time. What to them no sere, what to them and wash away and wash when the Bible said, can I read Proverbs chapter 1 and verse number 32? Put it on the screen. Let me. Proverbs 1 and verse number 32. The Bible said, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. That means there is something called the prosperity of fools. Take it into my language. In my language, the Bible said, here in the word of the Lord, he said, na entity for actually sign ebekuom na enkwase ayedie sa ayedie bi wo no ma enkwase ayedie enye yedie bi en nyame nsa wom akwahye market no de mo hwehwa enkwase ayedie. The Bible said ebesemo yeah, the prosperity of fools would destroy them. It would destroy them. It will destroy them. Wicked mentalities, envious people. You are seated in the same office with somebody and he hates you desperately. What a generation. The foundation is foolish. What time? Big time. It will even amaze you that you are seated in church with somebody in the same church. Nanka. Obi time will be was so the then will be one microphone, a chile sofo, a was so the penny moon or was on here, one aquawe, why say what they say and all that. All in the name of to resent the person in free dibreno ediaman. When I met the police officer at the 31st night, I told them many of the people in our cells, Jimmy Nediomoba. Analyze it, sit down. Jimmy Nediomoko. There are many people serving jail sentence. It is foolish foundations that took them there. Yeah. Ebufoya foolish foundation. Koko Bone. I'm telling you. But when you are buying money. Sylvester for the cheap too. Yeah. Or Barbara. Or 4207 times. And he should turn on a Baba. He is serving a life jail sentence in the United States. Akwaba, the friend of that soldier in the United States. Ghana niba wenya kwenya ewa abruchiri. Or the two neba Ghana. The CSE barimu. The CSE car tie mu. Car neba be see her, but it two na shisha ties in him. Bone hunyanza. Foolish foundations, and that is what the people do. Baba be 40,000 Ghana. American government follow no almost 4 years. Na almost ready or yinina. Ghana han will be dancing when I want 2 years. American government in ya. Dear Kosi Jimmy, Obama allowance. And that will be evidence in a good one. Why be who knows why a bonnet? Tam that in your dinner to me. Potential like you. How can you get a general at 34? 34 years, he's already a general in the United States Army. A foundation that is foolish indeed. You are now, they strip you of the uniform and the dignity, and you are serving a jail sentence. So Janiya will go kumajua will kumase, police in rather kumajua, oh yere, oh yet the enkofu bibampana. Foundation is foolish. Fapem ne yankwasi fapem. And this year, if you are a wise woman and a wise man, fapem wa yankwasi fapem no yanko. Oh, when Sanu Shimu man in Fawutri. Who went here? I see a foundation. I see a foundation. Obeto wadi unimsuunti about obeba be free. A young quasi a foundation. Because you saw your marshal. Ubisi can we show to no eyes wunti and so because you saw your marshal. And then I didn't for you, man, Omaka. Why do you work with people and you don't want to pay them? Don't you know they curse you in their hearts? And that is why most of us are going through all kinds of struggles. I met a young man who came here, sat in the lounge crying, and I said, what is the problem? I said, baby, I could be a so baby, you know, me see so I'm in a boon, Quasiano, as men go panicho. Nam saying, Obano was me, and I'm saying, yeah. The guys that God has blessed me, and I'm looking for a hair, a bar, me de me japadi bejano. Nam say Toma charity. Yeah, because boni be kumpone for. Yeah, evil shall slay the wicked. Psalm number 34, verse number 21. And this is the year that you can't joke. So if Jesus was speaking in Matthew chapter 7 and he was outlining two kinds of foundation, foolish foundations and wise foundations, then I want to speak about the wise foundation, and I will take it later, next Sunday. In verse number 24, the Bible made the submission. Listen to that. He said, therefore whosoever hears these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man who builds his house upon a rock, on a solid rock, firm rock, solid rock. When we say something is solid, you see, Jesus is likening the foundation to his word, or the fapemno, or the jinanasem. The favorite Nadia Nantidia Yentiminia, Proverbs chapter 8, verse 33. Munya tenetine namunsia nyansa. I'm telling you, this nation is almost 67 years old. It's time to see a nyansa. I'm telling you. And now you're free. You say, my hoba. Shebebi and I'm who or may cry. The soul of the nation and the conscience of the nation is screaming. Tete, or mine created. Or mine created me. She feel wo kuromi reader focus upon the movie and the kuru. Timothy will be a why a gardener, why a grass, flowers, who a gardener, obey CSC garden. You have people who do this, and as a state. I was driving, from my father, Reverend Steve, and my mother, Mama Christy Dote. I went for motherly blessing and fatherly blessing for 2024. And whilst I was coming from Mama Christy's house, I met driving to her house at the airport. I realized that the state protocol are trying to paint the pavement lines and all that. To my boys who move painty at the end. But sad, you will not believe. Mesha anya apile gu pavement. Ya omo di paint e fasona. Because we may Jimmy serious. I'm telling you, a Jimmy serious. It nipa no wa will paint it when di kan Joseph pra. Adia bi on mo yen kan chira nipa no an eseso de na dwene. I'm telling you, the Bible said in Exodus chapter 31 and verse number 1 to 3, he said, I have raised Bezaleel and I have given Bezaleel, the son of Ori, the son of Hur. I have given him the Spirit of God, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding and knowledge and all manner of workmanship. Mamana Jene, I would do a swamp. 10 verse 3 into my language. Yeah, mama. Na meti nyame honhom ahye ne manyansa ehunumuni nimde ene adwen ahodo mede adwen ahodo na bi se Bezaleel we je na kokodwene anua wo na wo penti bere mai anua wo na yi penti asia man ne timitena asia ensuo ye ma woda ma ne yabi asia man ena dwenesa foolish foundations momo wo baby nkrofo won kra hansuo kro munya bi nware omunya bi nom mu bie ensuo ma ese nkrofo ne ma think out of the continents in a journey. How can we be able to produce water to be able to supply the whole of this country? Irrigation farming. This year the rains didn't come. Last year the rains didn't come. So how can we harvest water so that we can use it for farming? Yeah, no. And yet the biane atam ye chance yakujina will be so. So man no nipa no fine onya says kanu ansa wo atam chance ndia bebjina wo so wo baba bechibi. Na ke nya kokodro fotimi kuta awurade asem o mem dina na ko mo tete awurade asem nya heaven kwa na wo ko wo be ya asase so nchene ene wiase kanea. This is what ja we be ja rough me am catching up tia me fadie we na me wera ho because mo frem ho Kristo man mo frem ho Kristo man anka Kristo man Edami wura the 7 states of the United Arab Emirates omoyen kremofo. They are Islamic nation. The Emiratis are Islamic Muslims. Enemy who say the statement that Jesus made the other time that the children of this world are wiser in their generation than the children of light.